Am I preaching? You don't have the required strength. You can't pull down strongholds. The strength I'm talking about here is not that your act will be on your chest. I'm talking about spiritual strength. Some people is sleeping is a calling. Is a ministry in their life. They cannot do without sleep. I did not say don't sleep, oh. Keep sleeping. How can you be sleeping when your house is on fire? You sleep, they press you. The next day you sleep, they press you. The third day you are a fool if you sleep. We should flog you. You should find out waiting they press you. Press them back before they go kill you before your time. Say I hear. Look for strength. Stop troubling Prophet Tony. I have my own problem. Look for strength. It is only when your strength fail you, you can come. Let me join my own strength. Amos 3:3 will be fulfilled. For two cannot walk except they agree. Wherever you are, shout strength. Is that not what I prayed for before I started preaching? Because that's the only thing that can make me preach today. Because by strength shall no man prevail. For it is not of him that willeth, it is not of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. Somebody say strength. I'm coming, I'll soon close. If not power they make us get money, Omolanke workers should be the richest. If not gree, they make us make money. All these people in the Dumota shouting, Kilonshi, Abi o sherenier, ma fueleti. They would have been the richest. But when they finish all that gra, you still see them looking for what to eat. You still see them looking for where to lay their head. Funny enough, they don't even have a home of their own. But when God gives you spiritual strength, you sit down without sweating the way I'm sweating, pressing button, and millions will be rolling in your account. There are 12 families here. With one amen, receive financial strength. With one loud amen, I say receive financial strength. In the name of Jesus. Even God recognizes gates. If you fail to recognize gates in your life and family, you will never get to your destination. Every family has a family gate. Every business has a business gate. Every ministry has a ministry gate. If you don't recognize them, you will never know that you are locked out of your destination. You'll be busy fighting a battle, you don't know the head, you don't know the tail. I knew from day one when I entered marriage that marriage will not be easy for me. So I started fighting it from day one. Thank God I have conquered all marital gates in my life. It was not easy if I was not informed before entering. I'm sure by now I should be a divorcee. How do they call man? But I saw it from beginning. Even when my wife said, I know do, I said, me I go do. Because I had 1,000 reasons not to continue. But I saw it from beginning. I fought it with the last drop of my blood. Don't allow what stop your father to stop you. Say I hear. They are business gates. Some people are born to do business. Some people have been destined to do business. Some people, there is nothing they can do in this life other than business. If not, they will not succeed. The devil will put an embargo of a gate in that business so that it will deny you from accessing your business identification. It will make you lose potentials. You will put hand in this business, it will fail. The devil will tell you, now so your papa do it fail. You want to see go fail? And yet, that is your destiny. No wonder the righteous man says he falleth 7 times, but he does what? Rise again. If you are here, there is a gate that have brought you down. If your amen is the loudest, I see you rising again. Let that amen be louder than your neighbor. War against enemy of progress. Samson grew up to discover that the father never entered Timnath. Every year, the father gathers his wife and the children. They walk out. When they get at the gate, the lion will do. Where you they go? Say, sorry, I don't forget say you there. He will go back. But when Samson was born, the father said, let's go. And when they got there, the lion roared again. And Samson's father said, son, let's go back. Samson said, Papa, is this where you used to stop? So all this while, you they tell us say you they go Timnath. Now forget you they stop. Papa, hey, Papa, you lie. Daddy, you lie. Nevertheless, no wahala, let's go. As they were going, the lion in him spoke to him. Return, for the lion that roared is not the original lion. See, behind every gate there is a lion. But there is a lion in you that is greater than the lion at the gate. For greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Wherever you are, jump up and shout, I am a lion. Sit down. I want to ginger your swagalicious lion. Can I go ahead? You are the son of the lion of the tribe of Judah. Lion gives birth to lion. Who are you? Talk to me. Who are you? Excuse me. Who are you? You are not like a roaring lion. You are the lion. 2 things. It's a literature word that defines simile and metaphor. Simile is liking 2 things alike, but metaphor is a direct statement. Now, who is the devil? He is like a roaring lion. So the word like means he is not. But the Bible calls you a lion. Who are you? Then why are you allowing the voice of a fake lion stop you? Pastor, behind every ministry there is a lion. Behind every marriage there is a lion. Behind every business there is a lion. Don't forget, every lion has a voice. But there is a voice that speaketh better things. That voice speaks through the blood which was shed for you and I. That blood has made us more than the conqueror. That voice spoke once, twice. We have had clear that power on earth, beneath the earth, above the earth belongeth unto him. That is a voice that went to the grave and the grave could not hold him bound. That is a voice that took away the key of life and death and gave it to you, that whatsoever you bind on earth is bind in heaven. Who are you? You are not talking like a lion. Who are you? If you are a lion, I want you to roar. I want you to roar like the lion you are. I want you to roar. Help me ask 7 persons, who are you?
Oh yeah.
You see this hand you have stretched. You will use it to open every padlock they have used to lock every gate against you. Let your amen be louder than your neighbor. Sit down. Jacob was running away from his brother. In Genesis 28, verse 16 and verse 17. Who are you running away from? What is pursuing you? What is this thing that is making you not want to go to your father's family? Anytime you go, you run into problem. What is this thing pursuing you from putting your hand in some certain business? Anytime you put your hand in that business, the business fails. What is pursuing you? Remember that anything that is pursuing you is pursuing you to the gate. And when you get to the gate, stop running. Open your eyes like Jacob in Genesis 28 and see the gate of heaven open. Child. Oh, we had chukune metal. Nke atomi che. Oh, we laugh an atomota. That means anytime they are pursuing you, your gate is about to open. I feel like already. That means anytime you are running away from your problem, that means your gate is about to. How did his own open? He got tired. He lied down. He carried some stones and kept and put his head. He wanted to rest so that he could continue the race the next day. Immediately he put his head. He saw heaven open. He saw a ladder descend from heaven and saw angels descending and ascending. He woke up and said, my God, I never knew that God is here. That means anytime you are so tired of life, anytime it seems like the world is coming to an end, open your eyes and see the heaven open. He poured oil on the stones and called the place Bethel. Where are we seated today? That means you are qualified for open heaven. Can I prophesy? I prophesy to you. Financial doors open. Material doors open. Academical door open. Let me hear you holler that amen like a thunder. Sit down. There is a voice behind every gate. One voice spoke when Jesus met one gate. Jesus rebuked the gate and said, open, let the King of Glory come in. And the voice behind the gate said, who are you? He said, the King of Glory, the I am that I am. Anytime you meet a voice challenging your open gate, don't close your mouth. Because a closed mouth not only close destiny, it's a closed gate. A closed mouth is a closed gate. Let me ask your neighbor, who closed your gate? Ask me if you need to talk, my yola. Waiting in talk. Maybe we should do one program one of these days and call it Who Closed Your Gate? Because so many people's gates are closed. 3 things that can open your gate. Write it down. Number 1, thanksgiving. What did I call it? Shout it like who no come play. I'm rounding up now. What did I call it? Some people are too proud to thank God. They are too full of themselves. If there is nothing to thank God, at least thank Him for keeping you. Psalm 100. What did he say? The psalmist said, I will enter His gate with thanksgiving in my mouth. Some prayer points cannot open your gate. Fasting may not open the gate, but thanksgiving. What does it take you to say, Papa, thank you? Even in the midst of what you are passing through. Some people are too careless to thank God. They see thanksgiving as a useless thing. Some people are too proud to even tell their fellow neighbor, thank you. Somebody does something for you, you can't even say thank you. I used to have an elder statesman. He's late now. He stays in the UK. He told us a story. He said he stays in the UK, and every early morning he goes to buy one particular bread to take tea. And when he goes, he will tell the bread seller, give me bread. And the bread seller will give him the bread. He will pay and go. So the bread seller has noticed this customer for a very long time. So one day, he came again. Give me bread. And the bread seller said, no bread. Go. He said, but I have my money, but you are selling for it. I said, I will not give you because you don't know how to say thank you. And the elder statesman challenged him, trust Niger man. Should I tell you thank you for what I'm paying for? But this man refused to sell that bread. He said, you have your money, then Oya, take the bread, let us see. Okay, madam, go bread. He had to come back the next day. He said, sorry, thank you, sell me bread. When the man gave, he said, thank you for selling me bread. Why did I share this? The word thank you can open your door. Thank God, and gate will be open. The psalmist was not a fool by saying, I will enter His gate with thanksgiving in my mouth. Psalm 100 verse 4. Number 2. Just 3 and we pray. There is a key that opens every gate. Oh, am I talking to somebody here? There is what? A key that opens every gate. How did I know? Matthew 16:19. For I will give unto you the keys of heaven. He did not say key. He said keys. That means behind every different kind of gate, there is a padlock. And every padlock has its own key. So if you are here, you are using the padlock or the key meant for breakthrough to go and open healing, it may not work. Talk to me. The one for breakthrough, Momumelo, has nothing to do with prayers and fasting. You go pray until you go to smell prayer. Poverty will still be snatching you at it. That one comes by giving. Just cast the bread, forget about it after many days. Even if it's agege bread, you will see it. Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 1. Am I preaching the Bible here? Keys of heaven. Child of God, tell God to give you the keys of the gate that has locked your destiny. Every gate has its own key. Somebody say, here. If you come to your house now and there is no light, and you have this bunch of key like my former Oga. In bunch of key, you need to use 2 hands before you go carry them. Now you come to your house, you are doing like, talk to me now. Especially those of you that live in those kind of rooms where, those kind of houses where there is corridor, very narrow corridor, where you self don't size the corridor, and then the padlock they decide. And sometimes you come put one iron. The iron get one lock here, second lock here, third lock for only one room. And then you have plenty keys in the midst of darkness, no torchlight. You need grace to open one padlock. You first of all be searching for the key. Is somebody flowing now? When you open, oh, I don't get them. Thank God. Before you know, you don't sweat under that heat. You open again the second one. You can stay there for 1 hour. But when you understand you are a bunch of key, even in the midst of darkness, you will just do like this. You go pick them out. You do like this. You pick them out. Why? Because you have the keys. I prophesy the key that will open every closed gate. Oh yeah, receive it. Let your amen be loud. The bigger your amen, the bigger your amen, the bigger your breakthrough. The last one. Someone say the last one. Every gate has men behind it. Kill them. What did I say? Don't beg any gate man. Do waiting. The church is quiet. What did I say is the first thing you need to open gate? What did I say is the second one? The third one is that there are men behind every gate. I call them gate men. Can you hear me, Oliver? Stop begging gate men to open your financial gate. You will not have access. Kill them. Do waiting. One early morning in the land of Philistine, a young man who was born the way Jesus was born, one day left Israel to a place called Gaza. And in the city of Gaza, they are known for strong wine. He went to see his baby. He went to see his baby. And when he went there, his baby said, "Sweetheart, there's a tradition here that every visitor must take shekel." Don't be today people start to take shekel. Otela. And they gave Samson shekel. Samson he slept. And the Philistines in Judges chapter 16 said, this is an opportunity. The mistake they made was to have waited till morning, because they forgot that tribulations and trials would have lasted all night, but joy cometh in the morning. What the enemy cannot do to you in the night, they can't do it in the morning. Am I communicating here? When Samson opened his mouth, he said, "Hey, boy, now here I sleep." Shekbe made him sleep overnight. He said, "Let me go before mommy will start quarreling me." As he was going with that hangover Shekbe, he met the Philistines at the gate. And they all said, "Today, we are going to kill you." He looked at them, he counted them, he lost count. He said, "These people plenty. Oh. What can I do?" That means behind every gate there are Philistines. Do you know what he did? He saved his strength. He held the 2 pillars of the city gate. He shook it. The men were still looking at him. He shook it again. Somebody say strength. And somebody say strength. And the next thing he did was to say, "Father, thank you for the strength." Somebody say thanksgiving. And he uprooted it. Put it on his head. And he said, Are they still standing? What can I do that will make them run? It's okay, let me do exercise. It's morning time. He carried the city gate and started running across a high mountain. And when the Philistines saw, they said, this one is not a human being. Nobody asked them. And they did what? The Bible did not tell us where they ran to. But me, I concluded they ran to their grave. I prophesy, your enemies will run to their grave. Let your amen be loud. I said they will run to their grave. If they pursue you, let them fall. If you pursue them, let them fall. If they pursue you, let them fall. If you pursue them, let them fall. Be on your feet. It's time to demonstrate strength. Clap for Jesus.